Hi everyone, I'm Graddles, and welcome to a new episode of City Skylines. This is New Brighton, and the last time we decorated our cargo train station and our passenger train station right in here. And if you're new to my channel, I make videos on City Skylines. I also do House Flipper, and I do a lot of Let's Plays, and in those Let's Plays I do a lot of how-to videos and how to build a city and be successful and make some money. And so hopefully you'll like my content, and if you do, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and let me know what you would like to see. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and prep this area right down in here, which is our city center. And we are going to put in some high density, as well as this is going to be a big tourist area. So we're going to put in, not today, but the roads we're going to put in. For the amusement park, we're going to put in here. We're going to put a stadium in down in here. Maybe an expo center, as well as maybe an aquarium. And we're going to just put in a little high density. But today we're just going to focus on prepping the area for it. So now we do have this big oval in here. I'm going to change this to a one-way all the way around to get the traffic flowing properly. I also made you some one-ways off and on from these areas in here. And I'm going to time-lapse this because it would take way too long to do it filming in regular speed, but I will keep everything in. The only thing for my subscribers who watch my Let's Plays, I did move the water down and the electric off of here. It was over here, and because I want to work in this area, I just quickly moved the water tanks over here and the electric. So everything's hooked up, and yeah, we'll get right into it. Okay, so I upgraded all the roads in here. These are unnecessary. I'm going to take these out. And I'm going to just upgrade this to the 2-lane, because we do have plenty of lanes now coming in. And another thing I want to do is I'm going to delete these from the outsides. I will fix that in a moment. Sometimes it deletes more than I want it to. Just so they don't have the cross traffic coming in and out, because that could get too wild and add to the traffic problems. We're just going to go into here, and I'm just going to connect that back up. So we do have just these little ends. We could put in just a bit of a path to come right across, which I believe we used these. So we could do that and that, and this way they can walk through. So I am going to stop the time lapse just to explain everything, and then we'll get back into it. The next thing I'm going to do is add some one-ways from here to here, and then from here to this corner, and all the way around. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I added the one-ways going in and out. I also noticed that the roads were in the wrong direction over here. So let's go ahead and start this up. Let's take a look at the traffic now. So now we're going to have the ability to come around the edge here to come into the places in here. Another thing I want to do is just make sure that no stoplights, like it did, here we go, accumulated, and shut them off. So this way it does not hinder the ability of it to go through. Next we're gonna run some roads. Okay, so I just did this edge, so this way this road would be on the water, and I won't build off of this side, and I'll leave it open to our amusement park over here. And so this road, I think I'm going to bring in right here. Just bring this straight into there. So that's pretty much our layout over on this area. I'm going to go ahead and work on this area in here. Okay, so I pretty much mapped out this area as well. I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to come in 1.5 or 2. I think I'll just come in 2 here. And I'm just going to take it down to here, bring it into here, and then just come out a little bit and connect this into here as well. Because this is just a smaller area, and eventually when we open this map, we'll fill in a little bit more. So this is just the prep for our high density as well as our tourism. I'm just going to run a little road into here because I want to bring my stadium just back a little further like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and start to zone in and fill in. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm filling in the high density residence. Then I'm going to split this up with a little bit of office space. And then in here I'm going to do some commercial. And I'm going to leave this space open in here for our aquarium, our stadium, and our expo center. So I will drop that in. Another thing I want to address is now that I have high density, I'm going to turn up the taxes just to 12 on everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and continue to fill out, and I'm going to pop in our stadium and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we hit our milestone, and one thing I do want to do is put in some crematoriums, because we're going to put in some services. So I think we're going to go for the bigger stuff. We're going to go grab a hospital, and we're going to put him in right behind here. We're going to go grab some fire and police. And we're going to do the headquarters. So we'll put our police headquarters down in here. And our fire station over in here. And this way we'll cover the whole area. And it should be fine. We're going to continue to fill in. And I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so before I get ahead of myself, I want to add some monorails. So we're not going to actually put in the monorails today. We're just going to head and prep it for when we add the monorails. So I'm just going to stick one in front of each of these buildings. And this will enable us to run them in later, and I don't want to have to delete any buildings. So this way we can kind of have them already set up. I think we're going to add one right in here as well, or in these spots right in here. I think they make sense on each of these corners, since we have the space here. And this way it kind of flows around the whole town. Thinking maybe one in here. Maybe on this side. Yeah, I think we'll put one right in here. And then maybe one over in this area. So this way we can kind of run them right around on the water. We're going to go ahead and deal with that park a little later. Because we definitely need to upgrade that park. There we go. But I want to stick to the episode right now. And, yeah. Okay, so I think we also need to address some schools. So let's go ahead and do that. We do have a water issue right on the edge here. We're going to be able to run this up to here. And then we're going to have to just bring this in, and we'll fix that later on. Let's just take a nice little look here. This will all, these are only level 1. These will all upgrade later on. I think we'll come back into here a little bit with some more high density, and probably off to this side as well. So if you like my content and would like to see more, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.